Keeping your edges honed, sharp, and straight is super important when you're filleting fish. 9 times out of 10, when you end up with a bad fillet, you probably started with a knife that just wasn't sharp enough. But as you guys know, we have recently added these Dexter fillet knives to the tackle shop along with the Dexter sharpeners. So I wanted to take a minute to show you guys, after we've had a few questions about sharpening these knives, wanted to go ahead and show you guys how to sharpen it with these Dexter sharpeners that we also have in the tackle shop at fishstrong.com. So let's go ahead and jump to the table and check it out. All right, y'all, so super simple and easy process to sharpen your Dexter knives here. These knives, as you guys have heard me say already, do not need much sharpening. They stay sharp for a long time, and they're really easy to put a blade on once you do need to. I have right here my Dexter knife sharpener. We do have these available in fishstrong.com now, so I'm going to be able to use this for the knife that I just got as well. I'm going to go ahead and put our package here to the side, but just to show you guys what we're going to be doing here, I do have me a couple old hand towels. That's not going to be because this is going to make a mess, but that's going to be able to help me gain leverage on the knife with the sharpener. So let's just go ahead and jump in with how I like to do this. So I'm going to take one of these towels right here, and I'm just going to put it on my left side, right here where I'm going to hold the knife. And then I'm going to have this towel right here on my right hand side so that I can have a deflection point for the sharpener. Now keep in mind, this sharpener works for both right-handed and left-handed folk. You could do this either way. This doesn't have to be done with only the right hand, but that's the I am right-handed, so that's the way I'm going to show you guys. Now, this is really easy. As I said, I'm going to use these towels to kind of raise the knife up from the table. And the reason that is because if I don't raise the knife and I go to sharpen this way, I will not get the bottom edge of the blade because the sharpener will never make contact with it. So again, that's why I'm going to raise the knife up a little bit so that that edge right there, that B-shaped tungsten carbide blades right there, those sharpening stones, excuse me, are going to be able to make solid connection with the blade all the way down the knife, not just here on this longer portion of the knife, but especially up here around the tip where you use the knife most. That's going to be the most important part to sharpen, the top third right there. So again, that's why we're going to elevate this. This towel is going to help us keep from slamming our surface with our sharpener. It'll help us make our sharpener last longer, as well as not damage our surface if we're trying to do this in a nice area. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife in one of our hands, hold it up, blade side up, pointing straight up, and you're going to make sure you have that secured with your knife hand there. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your blade, you're going to start down here at the bottom of the hilt and just work your way down across that blade, applying constant, even pressure with your sharpener. So just one quick turn. Here we go. And a couple more. Now, it's important to try and keep your knife pointed straight up. You don't want it to angle outwards or inwards while you're trying sharpening. You want those tungsten carbide stones that are in there to be straight up and down on that blade. So trying to keep it as straight as possible is important. Again, making sure you come all the way down to the end. I'm going to do this slow right here so you guys can see it. Coming all the way down to the end so that you can make it there to the tip of the blade. The sharpener will fall off the blade as you come down and get to the tip. And again, that's why we have this towel right here. So I do want to let you guys know that, again, we do have both of these products at fishstrong.com. Keep in mind, these blades do not need a whole lot of sharpening for very long. 3-4 swipes is plenty, all you need with these knives. They're easy to sharpen, and this Dexter sharpener right here makes easy work of it. So all it takes is a few swipes and you're done. I promise you it's not more of an effort than you just saw, but what's important is keeping that blade straight up and down so that you aren't applying pressure on the blade with the sharpener at an indirect angle. You want to try and be straight down on that blade. That's where you're going to get your best edge. So making sure that that blade is straight up and down inside of that sharpener, and those are both right on line with each other, that's going to be the most important thing. As I said, we do have the knife as well as the sharpener at fishstrong.com, and if you guys are interested in some more information on why I believe that these Dexter knives are probably some of the best yet cheapest on the market, you can go ahead and check out the video we did. We'll link that down below as well. But if you guys are actually interested in picking up the knife or the sharpener, you can do that at fishstrong.com. We'll link those down below for you as well. But if you guys have any other questions for me about the knife or the sharpener, let me know about those as well. But just know we are working on that fish filleting course just for you guys as we speak. It takes some time to get it put together, but I promise you it's on the way. We'll see you in the next video.